Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're bringing you a podcast with our two hosts, Zainab and Hamza, about Maulid, the celebration of the Prophet Muhammad's birth. You know, podcasts are a great way to improve your English step by step. So sit back, relax, and let's get it started.
Hello, and welcome to the very first episode of our podcast. I'm Zainab, and I'm so excited to have you here.
Hi everyone, it's Hamza. I'm really happy to share this moment with you.
Today, we are going to talk about a very special celebration in the Muslim world. The birth of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him.
Yes, this celebration is known as Mawlid al-Nabi. It is a time when Muslims remember the Prophet's life, his teachings, and his message of mercy, justice, and compassion.
The date of the Mawlid varies depending on the Islamic calendar, but it usually brings communities together. People gather in mosques, homes, and public spaces to recite poetry, sing religious songs, and share stories about the Prophet.
Exactly. And in many countries, it is also a time of charity. People give food to the poor, organize communal meals, and try to spread kindness because that's what the Prophet Muhammad taught.
Some Muslims see the Mawlid as a way to strengthen love for the Prophet. They decorate streets with lights, prepare traditional dishes, and children often learn special stories about his life.
Yes, and in Senegal, for example, the celebration is very lively. Large gatherings, recitations of the Quran, and qasidas, beautiful religious poems, are performed throughout the night.
That's right. But it's important to remember that the Mawlid is not only about celebration, it is also about reflection. Muslims use this time to think about how they can follow the Prophet's example in their daily lives.
Absolutely. His honesty, generosity, and patience are qualities that inspire millions of people around the world. The Mawlid is a chance to remind ourselves of those values.
One thing I love about this celebration is the sense of unity it brings. Families come together, neighbors visit each other, and communities feel stronger.
Yes, and even though the ways of celebrating may differ from one country to another, the essence remains the same: love and respect for the Prophet Muhammad.
Let's talk about the stories that are shared during Mawlid. One of my favorites is about the Prophet's kindness to animals. There's a famous story about how he once cut off a piece of his cloak so as not to disturb a cat that was sleeping on it. It's such a small act, but it speaks volumes about his compassion.
I love that story. It's a reminder that the Prophet's teachings apply to every aspect of life, even how we treat animals. Another story I find inspiring is about his honesty in trade. Before he became a prophet, he was known as Al-Amin, the trustworthy one, because he was so fair in his business dealings.
That's such a powerful example. It shows how his character was a model for others, even before his prophethood. During Mawlid, these stories are often shared to inspire younger generations to live with integrity and kindness.
And in many places, children play a big role in the celebrations. In Pakistan, for example, kids often participate in Naat competitions, where they recite poetry praising the Prophet. It's a way to teach them about his life while fostering creativity.
That's beautiful. It's amazing how Mawlid becomes a way to pass down values and traditions to the next generation. And you know, even in non-Muslim countries, some communities hold interfaith events during Mawlid to share the Prophet's message of peace with others.
That's a wonderful point. It shows how the Prophet's message transcends borders and faiths. His teachings about compassion, justice, and humility are universal, and Mawlid is a time to reflect on how we can embody those qualities in our lives, no matter who we are.
I think it's clear that Mawlid al-Nabi is more than just a celebration. It's a time to reconnect with the Prophet's teachings, strengthen community bonds, and spread kindness. Before we end today's episode, let's share a famous saying of the Prophet. The best among you are those who have the best manners and character.
What a beautiful reminder. The Mawlid is not only about remembering the past, but also about living the Prophet's teachings in the present.
Thank you all for listening to us today. We hope you enjoyed this episode about the celebration of the Prophet's birth.
Don't forget to share your own traditions and experiences of Mawlid with us. Until next time, take care.